with your mind's eye that you are walking along the beach right before the sun rises, this beautiful, familiar place. You see yourself walking along this beach, feeling the sand beneath your toes, hearing the sounds of the waves moving back and forth, back and forth. You can feel the water against your toes. And as you walk, you look over your shoulder and you notice the sun begins to peek up over the horizon. And as you walk, every step you take, the sun is higher and higher and higher into the sky until it is completely above you. See yourself walking along the beach, feeling the love and warmth from the sun, hearing the sound of the waves, so beautiful, and melody, this beautiful natural melody of nature, so soothing and welcoming. See yourself standing there for a moment. Take a moment and gaze at the sun and feel the warmth all over your body. And I want you to tell me if you're able to see the beach yet.
Yes, I see the beach.
Beautiful. I want you to take a deep breath in and out and feel yourself acclimating into this space. And if there's any sea beings or creatures, I don't know if that's a good word to call them, if there's any dolphins, mermaids, fish, starfish, anything that would love to greet you as you're taking your journey today, let them pop out of the water if they want to do a little dance in the air or just wave to you and tell me if there's anybody there to greet you.
Well, I see two dolphins jump out the water. Two great
Beautiful.
dolphins.
3 dolphins?
It was two gray ones. They were smiling when they jumped out the water.
2 gray dolphins?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Do you want to take a moment and send them some love, and so will I, for gratitude?
I'm sending them love. They're singing.
Beautiful. How does that sound?
It's a high pitched voice. It's a high pitched sound. I used to make that sound when I laughed. I used to go high like that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're happy.
Beautiful. Now, are you going to be taking this journey by yourself, or are you bringing Thor along, or should we decide when you get to your fire pit?
He can come if he wants to.
Does he show up?
He's here, but he's just a husky.
He came as a husky?
Mm-hmm.
Are you petting him, hugging him?
He's looking at the dolphins.
Oh, he's just like, okay, cool, the dolphins. Okay. I want you to see yourself walking along this beach, and to your left, you're going to see a path light up. See yourself walking along this path. As you walk, there's going to be greenery and flowers just blooming all around you. And this path is going to lead you to an opening where you're going to see a beautiful waterfall. And when you get there, I want you to see yourself stepping into this waterfall and just, just immerse in this sacred, organic, natural healing waters. Just take it all in and let me know as you're going along and take me along and tell me everything that happens when you get there.
Well, I see the path. It's like lush greenery around it. And there's stones that line the path, like the equal distant stones, little light tan stones. So me and Thor were walking down the path and it's lined with the stones. We can hear we still hear the ocean, but we could hear the waterfall. It's a different sound. We're walking over to it. Thor is jumping around. He's playing with butterflies that are flying, and I hear birds. And we're heading towards the waterfall. I can see it now. Um, it's really beautiful. It's coming like out of a side of like a mountain or something, and it's just flowing over. So um, I'm going into the water. Thor's with me. He's like paws deep in the water already, and I'm like a little bit behind him. He's further in the water than me, but he's already under the waterfall playing, and he's got his stupid little mouth open, and he's trying to drink the water, and he's gonna make himself gag. And I'm behind him, and I'm starting to get sprinkled with the water.
He's gonna make himself gag.
Yeah, because when Thor drinks water too fast, he'll gag. He'll gag.
Is he gagging or is he okay?
He's drinking it. He's gonna regret it later, but he's drinking it. Taking in a lot of air.
Beautiful. I want you to look around and see if there's any treasures there waiting for you that you can take along with you.
Well, when you said that, I already got my satchel is on me, and I got my gold coin inside, my favorite coin. But I see a little treasure box, so I'm gonna take that.
Beautiful.
Thor has Thor has um uh like a doggy backpack on, so I'm gonna put the treasure box on his back, make him carry it. It's little, it's like about the size of the palm of my hand, but it's solid gold. So I'm gonna put it in his pack so he could carry it. He looks like a little hunter dog, a hunter husky.
How cute. Beautiful. Okay, so let's continue on down this path. Send love to this waterfall, send love to the waters with gratitude, and see yourself walking along this path. And as you do, I want you to see yourself going into an open field where you're going to see the flowers, and maybe your friend will be there to sing for you, Arietti. And let's see who's there to visit you and greet you today. Any fairies? Anybody special gonna pop out?
Um, I feel Arietti. I don't see her, but there's like a lot of butterflies. They're like the monarch butterflies. They're like following with Thor. They've been playing with Thor since he appeared, and he's still running in the field playing with the butterflies. They're like landing on the tip of his nose, and he's like smiling at them. I'm it's very fragrant, so I'm smelling a lot of different flowers. Scents. Marigold, I smell some marigold, and there's roses and um, some type of pink flower. So I'm smelling a lot of beautiful scents, and he's playing with the butterfly. Um, I don't see any body coming out or any fairies, just the butterfly.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to send love to this space. And I want you to keep on walking because we're in a hurry. We got things to do. So we're going to send love and keep on walking And I would like you to see yourself walking downhill. And as you go downhill, the sun is going to go down and the moon is going to come up. And when you get to the bottom of the hill, you're going to have this beautiful sacred fire waiting for you. And maybe there'll be some chairs there or something, some s'mores to melt or roast or whatever, hot dogs for Thor. But there's going to be a nice little campfire waiting for you. And let me know when you get there and take us along and tell us everything that happens.
Well, the butterflies are still flittering around Thor. As we're approaching the campfire, there's green fire. There's green fire, like neon green fire, but it's like a portal. It's like a serpent fire. So it's green serpent fire. It's not orange, it's green. It's like eldritch fire. And the butterflies are flying away. And then it's just me and Thor standing in front of this eldritch fire.
Let's send love to the butterflies as they fly away so they can get some love.
I'm sending them love.
What do they do?
They're just flying. They're just like going in all directions. They're happy.
Good.
They're saying goodbye.
Beautiful. All right. So let's try something new here. I know we have connected to Mother Source through the flame, but I'm just curious. Let's see if we can connect to Father Source. Let's see if Father Source energy will come through the flame and see if we can connect to Father Source energy. And I'm going to send love to the fire, and you can send love as well. And tell me if anything happens.
When you said Father Source, the eldritch green flame turned to red orangey flame. It's like the mention of the name turned to flame. It was green. It was neon green, looking like a serpent green. And then when you said Father Source, it changed it to like liony green, like liony orangey red fire, like regular fire, like fire that's like a little hotter than normal. So the green disappeared. So the fire is back to like being
Okay, let's see if this flame has any messages for you. Is uh is Father's source energy going to come through and make himself known and bless us with his presence? Let's see if we can call him through, if he'll come through and say a message for humanity.
we're standing in front of the campfire and it's a big fire now. It's like a firewall. It's like a firewall. It went up, and it's just raging. It's just raging, undulating flames. It's just a big wall of flames. We just
All right, try to connect mind to mind, heart to heart. Take a moment and see if you can tap in and connect and see if there's any messages or is there any activity. Let's see, what are we going to pull through?
keep sending it, and it looks like it's like a phoenix is bursting through that wall. It's like a giant phoenix, and it's got a long fiery tail and a huge long fiery wings that have like flames coming off the wings. It's like the wings are expanded, and I can see the face. It's got a lighter colored, lighter yellow, like kind of a beaky shape, and it's got flames coming off of its face, but they look like crystal crystal flames, crystal flames, and the wings are extended and the tail is long. It's really beautiful, and it's like the same color as that flame wall. It's wall going up, and it kind of bursts through the wall, and it's just floating. It's just hovering there, looking at me and Thor. It's huge, and we're just sending it love. And Thor is being still. He's sitting. He's still a husky. He's sitting like he sits and he's looking up at it. And I'm looking at it. And it's in the sky and it's looking down at us. And it has eyes that are flames. And the flames kind of curl out. And it's like a bright, bright yellow color looking at us. And it's just there. We're sending it love. Um, I'm not getting any like messages from it, but it's just like watching over us.
Beautiful. Let's take a moment and let's connect heart to heart, mind to mind to this phoenix. I like to love to connect to this phoenix and see if we can get any messages from this phoenix since it's shown itself. Maybe we can get something. It's always beautiful to be blessed with the presence of the phoenix. Um, let's see if we can tap in and see what the phoenix has to say. Will the phoenix speak with us? Are you getting a connection?
I don't know, but it's like doing like maneuvers in the sky. It's doing maneuvers, and when it did a maneuver and it moved its wing was like a rainbow. It had like rainbow colors like coming off the wing when it did a maneuver. So it's like dancing in the sky. I don't I don't hear any words or thoughts or messages from it, but it's doing it's doing acrobatics or aeronautics in the sky. And but the campfire flame wall is still a wall. It's still a wall. It's still reaching up. So the flames are going up instead of, well, they're just going up. They're really high. It's a wall, and the phoenix being is doing maneuvers, and every time it does a particular maneuver with the wing, it releases rainbow light.
Beautiful. Let's see if we can ask the phoenix. Can we tap in and ask the phoenix if this is connected to father source energy or sister phoenix energy?
I don't hear it saying anything to me, and it's just flashing colors.
See if you can ask it, are you my sister, are you the our sister the phoenix, or are you father? See if you can ask it. See yourself asking it, like speak to it.
Hello, beautiful phoenix. I send you love. Thor sends you love. You're really magnificent. Do you have any messages for me, or do you want to say who you are? Do we know you? It's just flying. It's just soaring. It's higher now. It's not as uh, overhead to us as it was. It's up a little higher in the sky, and I'm seeing stars behind it. And it's just existing. It's just there. It's not. Um, I don't hear anything.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just let the phoenix be there. Let's see if we can. I want you to look at your flame and imagine it going back to that green flame that you saw before. We're giving love and thanks for the phoenix, sending the phoenix back into the flame if it chooses to, or if it can just stay there if it likes. But I want you to focus back in on that green flame and let me know if it changes back.
No, it's just staying a fiery wall.
We missed our opportunity, huh? What did you get from that green flame when you saw it?
It looked like a snake, like the dragon, like the ancient Chinese dragon. It was shaped like an ancient Chinese like air dragon or water dragon, and it had green flames coming off of it, but it was moving kind of like in a circular flamey pattern, like it was trying to create a portal, but it looked like a ancient Asian wise being, but of eldritch fire, of that neon bright green fire. It was really pretty. But it was
Dang.
it was just there briefly, and then the phoenix came in.
I meant to tap into it before we changed to it. There's no way to imagine your flame going back to the green, or is the phoenix just there?
I'm looking at the firewall. It's just a firewall now. The Phoenix is higher. It's like it went higher in the atmosphere, and it's just watching. It's just over us. It's not doing any more maneuvers. So it's just like I don't know. It's like keeping an eye on us, or I don't
Good. You're always surrounded by the phoenix. You're just so protected. All right, let's see if we can tap back into that green flame. Imagine the flame going back to green. Let's see if we can do it. What you saw. See if you're able to visualize it again.
know. All I see is just red fire, red flames, white hot flames.
Okay, let's send love to the fire. Send love to the fire. Now you can either grab a handful of the fire or you can walk into the fire. But when you do, I want you to see this fire going into your heart, activating your second heart, filling it up with beautiful source energy. And tell me, what do you do? Do you grab the flame with your hand or do you just step into it?
No, I'm stepping into the flames. Thor's Thor's in the flame. I stepped into the flame, and then it came over me, but it was like a flaming male lion. It changed into a flaming male lion, and it kind of like I'm standing within this giant flaming head of a male lion, and I'm just standing in it, and it feels wonderful.
Mm.
The phoenix is still up there. The phoenix is like surveying, watching, but I'm standing in a giant flame effigy of a lion's face. Not even the body, just the face of the lion. I'm standing in the middle of it. So my form is still me, as me, but I'm in this flame of fire of lion fire, flame, whatever. Thor is
Oh,
in it, but he's not lion flame, he's wolf flame.
oh, what does
His
that look
flame,
like?
his flame is like it's about as big as my lion's head flame, but his wolf flame is like lower to the ground. He's not up high. He's like lower to the ground. It's like stretched this way is his flame. So he's standing in his wolf flame. And he's
Same
just
color?
um his wolf flame is darker. Okay, my flame is like fiery, reddish, yellow, orange, white hot. His is like a black flame. It's like a darker flame. It's like a black flame with white in it. It's really different. but his flame is not like going up. His flame is going this way, like flat. His flame is going flat, but it's like covering his whole dog body. And mm, his flame reminds me of like an onyx crystal on fire, like an onyx crystal or some type of dark crystal, but it has like sparkles in it. So
Mm.
his flame is like dark but sparkly, like stars are like in his flame of his.
Oh,
It's shaped like a wolf. So it's a lion and a wolf in this flame. It's really interesting.
yay. Nice. Beautiful. All right. I want you to take all that in. Take that in, absorb that energy. And then I want you to turn around and see a golden pyramid waiting there for you to step into. You can either have your own pyramid or Thor can have his own. But I want you to step into this pyramid. This is going to be your protection vehicles as you travel through time and space. See yourself stepping into this pyramid, and when you do, let me know.
Okay, we're stepping into the pyramid, and each flame thing compacted down to our size. So we're like inside the flame element. Each one of us throwing me in our own flame element. And it's like it's we're like wearing them. And we're walking into the gold pyramid together. We're together. So it's like an overlay of a flaming lion on me and an overlay of a dark flaming wolf on Thor. And they like compacted, shrunk down to us like a suit. We're like in these fire creation things, and we're in the golden pyramid together, but it's like those things have become a part of us now. Integrating with our frequencies. So it's integrating with our frequencies.
How does it feel?
It feels fantastic. It's like when the lion came into that form, it was like powerful. It made me feel connected to something, like really connected. I know I love lions, period, but I've never seen a flaming head like that. And it was the male lion, not the female. So they had the big mane. And I feel so connected, and something feels connected, like, I don't know, like Africa connected to it. So, yeah. So we're in the pyramid, and I'm feeling really strong and connected to this energy. And Thor is looking, he's still a husky, but he's not the same color that he is. Thor is black, white with a little bit of red. He is like all dark, kind of similar to the color that he took on when he was like a full-fledged dragon. He's that color, that dark color, like that dark greenish brown color. That's what color he is because of this overlay. This overlay of that energy on him has changed him into that color. So he's not his normal husky color, but he's still a husky inside
That's
of him.
cool. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you for that. So now I want you guys to see yourselves taking a step. And as you do, this pyramid is going to be invisible around your whole body. from beginning to the end of your session, and this pyramid is also going to turn into a Merkaba. And this Merkaba is going to be spinning around your body. And let me know if you can feel this energy.
We can feel it.
Okay, beautiful. And now I want you to imagine before you, your own personal spaceship is going to show up. What are you going to ride in today? Are you going to ride in your usual spaceship, or are you going to bring in something new?
No, it's our usual. It's our usual. She's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's shining real bright because the phoenix is still above, looking down, and it's like that phoenix is like energizing her more so.
Beautiful.
She's really a really, really bright rainbow.
Beautiful. Now see yourself walking into it and tell me, how is there a door that opens up, or do you automatically beam in?
No, we passed through. We just passed through her. There's no, it's like an energy connection, and she recognizes our signature, and we just walk through. There's no like doorway or ramp or buttons to push. If you think about her, she appears and she comes low enough for us to just walk into her. So we walked into her, doors in there, looking like um wolf dog, whatever. So he's in there, he's walking around though. He didn't like go immediately to his area. He's walking around and he's sniffing.
Okay, so while you're in there, there's going to be is there room in there for rooms, or is it just one big opening?
No, uh, she's telling me her name.
What's her name?
I don't know. I think it starts with the K.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like Katara. It sounds like Katara, but it's a different like pronunciation. Kitara, Kitara, something like that.
Send her love.
I always send her one. She always knows.
What does
Love.
she do? Does she receive it?
Mm-hmm. Like
Beautiful.
her internal lights are glowing a little brighter. But I really think it's from getting some type of energetic boost from that Phoenix up there. But yeah. She's happy. She's ready for another adventure.
Yay. So, let's see. Did you say there's rooms? There's place for
No,
opening, or no?
no. She's all just one space. It's just all one space. It's what you need. It's one space. She can have additional spaces if I want her to. All I have to do is just think it. She can have more space, but we like to just keep it one internal space with just the chair, storage component, and then we have some areas on the wall of her to hold like certain little knickknacks.
Okay.
I have to,
Well,
I
let's
have to,
see.
I have to go to the bathroom already.
Okay. All right, me too. Let's take a 2 second. Well, in meditations time, quantum is like 2 seconds, but so we'll just pause right there. Remember where you are, and go ahead and go to the bathroom, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Already, wow.
I know, right? Me too, though. I feel it. Okay. No worries. That's
At least I'm not alone.
exactly.
Are you okay, poopers? Little poopers?
Say what?
I was talking to Thor. He's laying on the couch looking kind of regal. And I asked him if he was okay. I call him poopers because he sir poops a lot. Oh, okay. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, all right. I'm excited.
Oh,
Have me some chocolate. Okay. Go
chocolate.
ahead and relax. Take a deep breath and let me know when you've acclimated and when you feel yourself back on your ship. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out, relaxing your mind, bringing you back to the ship. And let me know if you can see yourself back on the ship yet.
I'm on the ship with Thor.
Okay, well, while you were out, I snuck on your ship and put a surprise on there for you. So there should be a box there, a Christmas present for you on your ship. And let me know if you spot it.
A box is on our ship? All right, let me look around. Maybe that's what Thor was sniffing. Let me see. I'm looking around. Thor is like pointing to one of our wall shelves. So I'm gonna go over there.
Yes, it should be in a cabinet.
I'm seeing, I don't know. Is it wrapped? Is it in some
It's
type of glue?
in my mind, it's wrapped, but I don't know how it's going to show up.
I see something wrapped with like, I don't know, like a periwinkle blue paper or something and silver.
Space paper.
Yeah, it kind of looks like space paper. And silver and like silver bow, something like that. Ribbon, silver ribbon.
Yeah, so unwrap it and tell me what do you find inside. Let's see if it's actually going to work. Because in my mind, I have a few things. Let's see if it's there.
I'm opening it. Door's jumping on me because he loves to open things. I'm opening it. Okay, I took the top off. Inside, okay. Inside, what I'm seeing is a clear crystal. I'm thinking it's a quartz crystal. I see an amethyst crystal, and then I see a little brass singing bowl, like the monks have, like the little brass singing bowl with the little ringing thing. That's what I see inside. I see 3 gifts, 2 crystals, and a singing bowl.
Okay, that's beautiful. My higher self is funny. I was like trying to get some popcorn and chocolates to you, but crystals
There's
is
a piece,
cool.
there's a piece of chocolate in there.
There
It,
is.
there's a piece of chocolate in there, but it's 2 crystals, the singing bowl, and the piece of chocolate is uh peppermint bark chocolate.
Okay, that's interesting. And there should be something for Thor in there. I put something in there for him. Did it make it?
Inside there, all I see is a yellow ball, like one of them tennis balls.
Okay.
That's what I see. And if I pull that out the box, it's over. It's a wrap.
Okay.
He's gonna crash this ship. He's gonna
Just
crash
let him
this ship.
have his ball.
Fine. I gave it to him, and now he's making it all spitty, and he's running all around the ship chasing it. Great.
Yay.
The good thing
Don't
about the ship
worry.
is she's self-cleaning. So she cleans the fur. So she's not gonna get fur. She cleans the fur of Thor when he's in husky form. So she's good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and his scales when he's in dragon form. So inside our ship is always pristine. Unlike my life. Unlike my life with him. That's not pristine.
That's cute. All right. Well, check one of the cabinets and see if you have some snacks in there. Is there any food in there for you? Let's see
Ooh,
what you got. Anything to drink or snack on?
all right, I'm looking in one of our other shelves, and this shelf is kind of like refrigerated. So in here, I see a tangerine. So I have tangerines. I have some dry apricots in a bag, and I see a pineapple. It's like fruits. Yum. That's what I
Oh,
think. A lot of fruit,
nice. Good.
and I see a
Mhm.
I see some greenies for Thor. So he has greenies. He loves greenies.
Oh, good. He did get something to eat. Yummy.
He got some snacks.
All right. So it sounds like you're ready to go. You got a nice cozy chair there. You got a nice place to travel on. You got a nice seat.
Yeah, it's my usual seat. It looks like a lounge chair, but not like a lounge chair. It's like shaped like a dental chair, kind of
Mm-hmm.
loungy like that, where it's made of some type of material, and it's like a nano material. It's like a bone leather looking nano material, but it's shaped kind of like a dentist chair with, because it can recline, but it's really cushioned. So I'm really in comfort when I get in it. So I'm in it and it's not attached to anything. It just levitates. It's just always levitating. It never like rests on the floor. It's like situated in place magnetically or something. So I'm in the chair. Thor's got his ball. He's still running around the ship. He's got a strap in. Can't I mean, we could take off with him still walking around, but he's always in this protective cover. So I'm getting off the chair and I'm going to get that ball. He can't keep it.
Oh, come on.
It's safety first. I'm taking the ball from him. He's looking at me. He's giving me the eyes. I'm sorry.
What about if it's in his protective bubble with him?
Oh,
You gotta trust the universe. You're protected.
fine. So I'm putting him in this bubble, and then I'm putting the ball in. And he's looking at me like, "What am I supposed to do with it in here? That's not my fault. Not my concern." He's in his bubble. He's got his ball. I'm ready to go. I'm getting in there. He's giving me the eyes. He's
Did
giving
you
me.
give him his weenies?
He didn't get the greenies. He can get one as we travel because he should be full. He's
Why
full.
don't you just give him one? You're so strict, Mama.
I'm going to get him a greenie. I'm giving it to him. Oh, now he's happy. Now he's happy. He's got his green, he's got his ball,
You're welcome, Thor.
he's got a champion. Thor's got a champion. Great, great. So I'm heading back,
Beautiful. So, what was that?
heading back to, ooh, I'm heading back to the chair, but I'm like in this really snazzy gown. Thank you, universe. I'm in a snazzy gown. It is snazzy. It is like satiny, silky, and it's kind of like dragging on the floor a little bit. Nice.
Mm.
I've never seen that before. So
Ooh,
like I'm like divaed out in this chair. I'm in this
nice.
chair and in my gown is kind of like hanging off the sides. Interesting.
Yes.
I
Very
like it.
nice.
This universal.
Well, I would like to be able to see if we could take you um somewhere first while you're all dressed up. Let's see if you can program your ship to take you to to a space somewhere, maybe it's a place where you have to dock, maybe it's a floating ship, if it's out in space or if it's on a planet, wherever it may be, if you need to travel through a portal. But let's ask your ship to see if it will take you to where, so I'll give you an option. Do you want to ask your ship to take you to see Llanera and
Unitra.
you Unithra, and ask them about ask them questions, or do you want to just go and see if you see yourself as this Maya Achiel? How do you say it?
Makaya.
Makael, the beautiful warrior priestess that you saw yourself as. So we're gonna try to see if we can get answers first about that particular being. So let's see, what do you want to do? Do you want to try to connect with your two beautiful sister guides? Or do you want to try to tap into this life? How do you want to go about it?
I don't know. I'm in my chair. I'm looking at the screen, but I'm seeing um like those ethereal eldritch green circles are back, but it doesn't look like the serpent, but they're back and they're like in my mind's eye, and it's just like making circles over and over again. So um I'm
Let's
leaning
tap
back in
into
the
this
chair.
energy. Let's tune in and tap into this energy. And what do you get from it?
And I'm leaning back in the chair so I can connect, because it's like the back of my neck and head connects with the chair, not like inserting anything in me, but it's like it's some energetic something that happens between the back of the chair and my head rest. And I think it connects to my chakras, because as I'm in the chair and I feel the connection starting at the base of my skull, I feel like energy down my spine. So I think that's how I connected to the ship, like
Okay.
energetically. So I'm like laying here and I'm looking at the screen. The screen has appeared down in front of me. I saw those circles before I fully connected into the ship. Now I don't see them anymore. I just see the flat screen is down in front of me, and I'm I'm talking to Kiera.
So wait, as soon as you connected to the ship, those lights disappeared?
Yeah, as soon as I like felt the connection, I guess I locked in with the connection. Those green circles looking like it was trying to make portals, they disappeared.
All right, disconnect yourself again, but sit back up and see if those circles are still there.
I have to get all the way out the chair. So I'm all the way out the chair. I'm standing. And I'm looking at the dopeness of my dress now, because I've got like those, and it's like those belled sleeves, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
embroidery down there, like eagle shit going on. I like that. So I'm totally disconnected from the chair now. I'm just feeling. I'm not seeing the circles. It didn't come back. So I'm gonna get back into the chair. And
Yes. Good. Get back in the chair, reconnect. Do you want to see your sisters again, the sister cats? Were they your sisters or what did they feel like? Guardians?
they feel like really good and old and dear friends is what they feel like. Like
Okay.
call them sisters, like my best friend in life. I call her my sister. Like they really feel like old friends. Um, but I'm in the chair and I'm connected in, and I'm thinking towards the flat screen. And the flat screen, Kitira, I'm just gonna call my ship K, because that whole name, she says it's okay. I can call her K because it goes with okay. She's I can call her K. Um,
Ask her what those circles were that you saw.
little circles. She's she's saying that it's trying to connect to some type of portal. It was a portal connection trying to open through my third eye, she said. A portal connection, just like at the campfire. It was some type of portal connection.
Ask
Uh,
her if it's benevolent.
she said it can go either way. So I was fascinated and it was beautiful at the campfire. The little mini circles looked like it was gonna take me somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling benevolence and I'm not feeling malevolence. I'm just feeling like meh.
Like something's trying to connect with you. It's time for you to go somewhere.
Yeah, like something is trying to connect, but it's not um maybe it's not a connection that my higher self wants to make.
Well, let's see, because I keep interrupting it. Let's see. Let's just take a moment and look out the window and see, what do you see? Are you in space yet? Have you left off the ground? Are you floating anywhere? Where are you?
No, we're still hovering over the waters of the beach. We didn't set
Okay,
any intentions for the ship to go anywhere.
right.
I mean, she'll take us places if she's sentient. If she wants to take me somewhere, she'll take me. But
All right.
I usually set the intention for her.
How about, do you want to go to Egypt?
I'm I'm telling Kay to take me where I need to go. Take me where I need to go because I know where I want to go and I know the things that I want to do. But I'm setting the intention for Kay to take me where I need to go for my highest good.
For your highest good at this time?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Let's see where we go. Sit back, relax, put it in, and let's see what she says to you. What does the screen say? And describe everything that happens as you go.
All right. Sitting back. Um, I think I look probably kind of ridiculous in this big old gown. Why did this gown appear on me? Um, and I'm comfy and I set the intention for her to take me to where I need to go, what I need to know. And we're moving. We're not, we're vibrating. Mm. The whole ship is vibrating. That's how she operates. She's vibrating. I'm looking at the screen and all I see is stars in her screen. I just see sparkles and stars, like formations of stars.
Planets at all?
I just see stars. I just see points of light. Just points of light in her screen. And we're really vibrating deeply. It's like it feels like a massage, like an internal organ massage. We're vibrating. I think in the vibration, I think that's how we move through dimensions and realities. Because she doesn't like soar. She she vibrates in and then we blend into whatever whatever reality or dimension she's taken us to. But yeah, so her screen is just filled with points of light. And she didn't say anything to me. She didn't I didn't see I, I heard constellation. I her constellation. So I'm looking on the screen
Ask
and
her where she taking you.
oh, oh, I'm back in the green. It's back in the green where we're vibrating and I'm seeing those green circles. They're back. It's like Aurora Borealis green. Oh, we're deep. We're deep going through something. We're going through something, some dimensional access, some portal activity, but we're vibrating through, and I see a lot of green now. It's swirling, and then I see like blobs of green, and the green is like neon green, that light, bright green, and we're moving through we're vibrating through star systems, constellations, and I'm starting to see more like the green, but then it has like a little touch of golden in the green, like the edges. Where are you taking us? Oh, we're in like a nebula. I think I've been here before. We're in like a nebula. I think this is my favorite nebula. I think she's taking us back to what I call the creation level nebula. This is where, this is where we create stars, we create planetoids and planets here. This is the creation, my favorite creation nebula. I think this is where I go when I'm not in a body. So we're here, and that's why the screen is just points of light and swirls and colors of green. I feel like my body is floating in it. I don't think I'm on our ship anymore. I'm floating in the nebula. Oh, but I can see Kay. She's over there.
What you
How did
doing?
I get out of her and into this? I'm floating in I'm floating in the nebula and I have my gown on. I kind of remind myself of when the lady came and took me to my father. She came to me and she had like these beautiful gowny clothes on and her light blue, and she was like coming towards me like a ship, like an angel. And that's what I feel like floating here in this creational nebula. Is this where my ship took me? Is this where my greatest highest good to be back here?
Beautiful. Let's see why you're here.
There's a being in the nebula.
There's a what?
There's a being in here.
Go
There's a
ahead and tune in. Take a deep breath and relax and go deeper and tune in to this energy. And what do you get from it?
there's a big being, multicolored, bird like, but not phoenix shaped. It's just a big energy, and it's just here. I don't think it knows I'm here. It's just here. It's like a part of this place. I guess it's part of the creational nebula. dimension level. So it's just like doing its own thing over there, but it's huge. It's like I don't know, 10 planets together huge. It's like taking over this whole space big. But it's over there. I'm just floating where I am. Um and Kay is not too far from me, but not too close. So um Thor's okay. She'll always protect him. Um, but she's like over here, and I'm like over here. And then that big being is like over there, but it's so big, it takes up so much of the visual space of this place. I see a sun. There's a
What does it look
sun.
like?
It's a sun off in the distance. It's not a big sun. It's like it's not like Earth's sun. It's like a small sun. Maybe it's like a dwarf kind of sun. It's not a red dwarf or anything. It's fiery yellow, but it's small kind of sun. And it just appeared and it's just off in the distance. I think that sun is I think that energy is being created. That's why it's so brittle. It's small. I think there's beings here, there's energy beings here, and and they're creating the sun because it wasn't there a second ago, and then I see it, but it's small. It's not like a sun that could like burn planets, and I think they're manipulating the energies and they're creating a sun right in front of me. They're creating a star. I think that's part of some of the stuff that I used to do or do. So I'm just floating here, and um, on my mind, I do have Lanera and Yenithra, they're on my mind. Makael is on my mind. Um, and it's like I can see all three ladies where they are. So, the things that they're doing, I'm like remote viewing. I'm like solar stalking them. I can see them doing things. Um, Makael is like on a distant planet. Um, Lanier and Natra, they're kind of like at lunch somewhere. They're in blue uniforms. I don't know if they were in blue uniforms last time. They're in blue uniforms, um, looking fantastic. Um, but they're kind of like they're eating. They're eating lunch. I think I think somebody's knocking at my door.
Yes, I think so. You want to take a moment and check?
Okay.
All right, higher self, let her go check and then make sure she can get back under when she comes back. Go ahead, you want to check?
Yeah.
I heard a knock
I don't know
and I
who
thought I heard a voice.
I don't know who could be knocking at. I don't. I'm not. I don't get visitors. I'll be right back.
Okay. They just want to interrupt you.
Oh, I'll bet. I didn't hear Thor bark at them. Thor, is everything okay out here? Somebody knocked at my door? Okay, okay. Yeah, Thor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did you that to me? Yeah, I put a package to a lady today, 2016, they brought me here. Thank you. God bless. Have a happy new year. Move, Thor. Get out. Move. You know them. Oh. They just drop our packages anywhere they feel like. We put it away. That was nice. Amazon is doing the most. Thornton, we could walk. It was a neighbor in another building. Is the Amazon people are just dropping people's packages off willy-nilly everywhere. And
What?
he brought it to me last night when I went to my mailbox. My company, USPS, put the wrong person's mail in my box. I didn't know it was mine. I ripped open into it last night and I realized, I was like, what is this? And I looked at the front of the package. It's like the building, 2 buildings up from me. They put in the wrong mailbox. So when I walked over this morning, I walked over to the lady's apartment. I left it in front of her door, but I had to tape it up because I had ripped open the. I looked inside. It was like medication. I was like, medication? Who's this?
Oh.
I was like, oh my God. It could be something that's life needing. So I took it over to her. And now my neighbor brought me my packages that I've been expecting. And I bet you if I look on my app, it's going to say deliver and have a picture of a wrong doorway. Anyway, thank God for honest people.
Right.
All right.
Well, okay. That's good. Okay, go ahead and relax and breathe. And go ahead and take a moment, acclimate back into that space. Your higher self will, yes, drink some water, definitely.
Oh, okay.
And just let me know when you feel yourself back into that space, when you feel yourself floating in that space. Let me know if you can see yourself there. Take a deep breath.
Feel myself back in
that space?
Yeah.
Or you're back on your ship?
No, I'm back in that space, but the space has changed. It's more stars. I guess in that little time away from the creation never stops. And that little time, in a little time it took me to go to the front door, they made a lot more stars. It's like the nebula was kind of empty before I disengaged and the being was there and the star was being created, but it's like a spiral galaxy going on in here now. It's like a lot of stars. Maybe maybe I return to a different sector of a different area, location, but it's a lot of stars here now.
Nice.
I think it's
Beautiful.
the Milky Way. I'm looking at the Milky Way, I think. I don't think I'm back in that creational space. I think I'm looking at definitely at a galaxy. It might be the Milky Way, it might be someplace else. I'm looking at a galaxy of
Do
stars.
you want to try to see yourself back at your ship so maybe you can ask your ship what's going on?
Yeah, because I don't see her.
See yourself going back to your ship, floating back to your ship, and let me know what that's like.
I'm just gonna bilocate back into her because I don't know. I don't see her. And I didn't really feel her either. I'm just gonna bend this reality and go where she is.
Connect to your ship. See yourself back on your ship. Let me know when you're there. Be there now.
I'm on her, but she is caught up in something. I don't know what she's caught up in. I'm in my ship and I'm in my chair and I'm looking through her screen, but I don't have to look through her screen. I'm looking outside because once you're inside of her, pretty much everything is clear unless you need it to be like okay. And
Mm-hmm.
she's caught up in a whirlwind. It's some type of giant whirlwind looking portal. I don't know. The first thing that came to my mind was a seraphim portal.
Okay. See yourself back on your ship, sitting in your chair. Let me know if you see that.
Yes.
Let's connect to this portal. Let's see this portal. And if it is a seraphim portal, see yourself going through this portal and tell me what happens. Do you go through the portal? What happens?
I'm we're going through the portal, but it's like it's like war going on in there. It's like war going on in that portal. I'm seeing like big blasts, big collisions, big ships, big things happening in that portal. And Kay is like, Tira is like in the portal we're like on the edges, we're like on the edge, the circular edge of this gigantic uh, white and yellow portal. And the portal, it looks like, I don't know if it's more like wings or more like eyes, but it I heard seraphim when I looked at it, and 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 once you pass through that portal, you're entering into a battle zone. I don't know if I'm going that battle zone. I see through the portal and I'm seeing more. There's some type of space war, galactic war. There's some type of war going on the other side of that seraphim portal. I like where I was before. I liked the stars. that is deep warfare. And Kay, she's like maneuvering where she's like sticking to the sides of the portal. She's not even trying to go in it.
Okay. Maybe while you were out and about, maybe they were trying to, I don't know. Who knows? Let's pull yourself out of that portal, pull yourself out of that area, see your ship going back out, away from it.
And there's big beings battling in there.
Are you away from it?
Yeah, she's backing off. She's backing off. We're
Ask her.
we're we're
Ask
good.
ask your ship, hun. Ask your ship what's happening in there. Ask her if she can explain what is happening. Who are those beings battling?
And Katia, 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 what was
Uh,
going? She said that's a battle for Earth realm. She said that's a battle for Earth realm. It is a continual battle. She said it's it's not past, present, or future. It just is.
Ask her what is the battle over.
It is the battle for Earth realm. She said that battle, that continuous battle, is for the delineation of soul. Delineation, or delineation of the souls. So I don't know if it just looked mean and nasty, like down and dirty going on in that portal. Down and dirty, all out warfare, all out battle. The brief glimpse I saw, there was like humongous beings and also big ships, like battleships. And I don't know, weaponry, like I I can't even speak
Ask
on.
Katara, who were these gigantic beings that you saw?
He said Seraphim holding the line.
So it's the seraphim angels protecting Earth.
Yeah, she said the Seraphim are holding the line, is what she said. So I
Can you
guess
ask
they're the
her
wall. They're the
what was that?
wall to defend. They're the wall that's separating, I guess, the realities and holding back whatever that is that's going on in there. I guess from being entering into the realities that we are in.
Okay, ask her if we can do any help. Ask her, I would like to ask all of the me's from all space and time and all of the you's from all space and time to take a moment and if we can send love to them as they're battling to help, is if that will do any good.
She said it would be greatly appreciated.
Can we do that right now? Let's take a few moments. Let's go ahead. I'm going to send love as well. All the me's that have ever lived through time and space, future and present, all the ascended masters that are connected to me, archangels, dragons, elementals, and all of your angelic team as well, all of your benevolent angelic team, all of the yous from time and space. Let's all take a moment with our hearts and we're going to send love to this battle because we know the battle is real. And tell
Even
me if you see anything.
even Thor is sending love. I'm sending love. We feel your love. Thor is sending love. Even Katir is sending love.
Will the Phoenix send love as well?
I'll ask the Phoenix. I haven't seen the Phoenix again. I'll ask the Phoenix. Phoenix that was watching over us. Can you please send love too? Oh, the lion in me is sending so much love. Oh my God. That's too powerful. That's too much. What is it doing?
Send
It,
it. Send it. Release it. Release it. You are powerful and mighty. You
oh,
could
that
do
thing is
so much for humanity. Let it out, girl. Let it out.
that thing is sending it. Oh my God. Did I get permission for this? That thing sent it. Oh my God. It like flashed over me and just like released something and it like rocked my body. Yes, maybe that's why it came on to me and needed to get there. Maybe this is where it needed to go.
Right. What does it say? What does your ship say to you? What did we just do here?
She said we greatly empowered the benevolent forces. She said we kind of like sent them some juice.
Yes, beautiful. Can we continue sending this juice even when we sleep?
Katira said, yeah. She said, Katira said, when we sleep, a lot of us, and she said me, and she said you, we enter these battles. She said, we enter these battles in our other forms. She said, other forms. We fight with them. We fight with the seraphim. We fight with the gigantic, powerful beings. We fight with them against this oncoming, never ending opposing forces. It's like this battle has been going on and on and on, never ending. Who wants to be in a never ending battle? But that's what she said. It's 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 out of space and time, Kateri said. This war, she said war, not just a battle, a skirmish. She said this war is out of space and time. So she's saying that my mind can't wrap around it, but it's 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 ever present. This war is ever present, and it's 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 a war over the dimension, and she said Earth. So I don't know if it's our Earth or another Earth or all Earths. I don't know, but
Ask her. Ask her. Is it just the 3D Earth or all the Earths? Because I know the fifth dimension Earth is created already. So let's see. What does she say?
she said all dimensions, space, and time. I don't know if she means all Earths in all dimensions and all space and time. She said all dimensions, space, and time. This battle continues.
Yes.
She first said Earth, I guess Earth dimension, Earth realm. And when she said that, I felt a connection in my heart, and it was to our level, our Earth, our um
Yes. 3D
yeah, our
dimension.
that space and time. That's what I felt, the connection to our Earth. So I
Yeah.
think this thing is raging on, and we were allowed a glimpse through the seraphim portal, um to like understand that these are the reasons why we must always shield. These are the reasons why the things that we go through in Earth realm against our realm is because there are energies that want what we got. They want to totally dominate and possess these realms. It's not it's not even funny. It's scary. The intensity. I felt the intensity, and it wasn't just like the positive side fighting. I felt the intensity of the negative side too. I felt both intensity coming at me, and it's like total total dedication on both sides. So how can this ever end? How can it end? Source would have to step in because it's like beings that have that hard of intentions,
Yes.
intentions to protect, intentions to destroy, protect, destroy. It's like the Clash of Titans going on in there, wherever there is. It's like a Clash of Titans continual. Don't each side get tired of the battle? Or is it like a mutual destruction type of war? I don't know.
Ask her, ask your ship, what is is there going to be an end to this? And what will be the tipping point?
I'm asking Kay. Kay says, I don't know. She says something about relational energies. I don't know what that means. What's relational energy?
Ask her, what does that mean? Ask her, say, what does that mean? What does that mean? What do you mean by that?
She's showing me a picture. All right, she put something in my mind's eye. She's showing me like back at the creation level. It's like back at the creation level, she's showing me, and then she's showing me that rip. It's a rip in, I don't know, realities, space time, something essential. And I've seen this rip before. And this is like the energies that's like busting through reality, collapsing realities, collapsing creations of source, create collapsing, damaging, ravishing, pillaging this energy, and it and I saw AI like technological uh, favoring beings and energies of, I feel energies of like greed and lust and greed, like I don't know. It's like the other beings are, I don't know if they're jealous or envy. I heard envious. They're envious of the light. They're envious of it. And it's their total reason for being is to absorb and or destroy the light, is what I hear.
Who are they? Who are these beings? Let's see if we can focus in on one, the
I
big one
just
that you saw.
I just I just hear archons, 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 Archons.
But let me ask, are archons showing up as humanoid people?
No, these things are fantastically enormous.
What
The
do
one
they look like? What do archons look like?
is still like, from what I saw, if that was an archon, it's just devoid. It's devoid. It's like a black hole kind of being. It just
Does it have tentacles?
the big thing that I saw just seemed shapeless. If that was an archon I saw, I'm feeling and seeing the energies of word archon, and what I saw was just devoid less. It was just like, if you can picture, say, the sun. The sun, light, bright, giving off energies, and then picture a black hole. It's not light, it's not bright, it's not giving off energies. It's literally absorbing everything that it can. Everything that it can. That's what the Archon, if that was an Archon, that's what it was doing. It was literally absorbing everything it can, and the Seraphim and other big beings are fighting them, I guess, where they're at, toe to toe, and these devoidless, shapeless monstrosities, they're 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 equally as powerful as the beings that are fighting for the side of light. It
Can we try something?
bad.
Let's see. Ask your ship. Are we able to help uh, at all to destroy some of these archons while we're here? Can we get the dragons? Can we get the Legion of Dragons to come in and destroy some of these archons? Can we help
They're
with the
already
battle?
in there. They're in there. They're in there. Maya, they're all in there. The
Okay.
dragons are in there. They're fighting. Seraphim are in there. Archangels are in there. They're all the positive energy, they're in there. They're
All
in there.
right.
They're going forward.
Let's go ahead again and send another surge blast of energy so that way they can take out more archons as they can. We're going to send this energy to all the dragons, all the archangels, all of the benevolent team. Let's go ahead and send them another blast of energy and tell me what happens.
Well, the lion being that's integrated with me is roaring. It's roaring. It's roaring like a god roar, and it's sending energy, but not as, like, I guess maybe it's learned to work with my energy. It didn't paralyze me, but it's roaring energy. Thor's wolf overlay is howling energy, and Thor's wolf overlay is like literally shooting stars out of his, like, husky physical form. He's like, oh, maybe that's what that is. His overlay was like onyx black, but had stars inside of it, sparkly like diamonds. Those same stars are shooting out of Thor and out of that wolf overlay. So I guess maybe that's its way of sending its extra energies to support, because the lion
Beautiful.
warring, and his energies are like fire, and the one that's over Thor is like literally shooting stars.
Beautiful. Ask the ship. Ask your ship. How did that help? What was the result?
She Kay is sending energy too. She's sending love too, and her love is like thick ropes of rainbows. She's sending energy too.
Beautiful.
She said Archangel Michael has redirectioned the energy streams, I think, that we're sending. And he redirectioned them like a reflection and is like aiming it at something. He's like aiming it at something. I don't know if he's
Yes.
using the energy to like power up the magic or if he's like trying to hit something with it. I don't know.
Go, Archangel Michael. I love you, Archangel Michael.
He's doing work. They're
Yeah.
doing work up there or out there or in there or wherever that is. They're doing work.
I want to send Archangel Helio love as well. I know he's out there fighting as well. I'd like to send him love. Tell me if you can tap in and feel his energy.
I don't know, but when you said that name, I saw the name Joe Joe Field.
Jophiel, who I was thinking of before I said that. Archangel Jophiel is Archangel Michael's twin flame, and she's helping him on the
Yeah,
battlefield. She's a dragon, a red dragon.
Joe Field is she is in it.
Is she a dragon? Do you see her as a dragon or do you see her as something else?
No, I see her as this gigantic, like warrior lady,
Oh,
and she's shining. She's got gold, and it's like maybe platinum or silver or something. She's girded. She's
what color's her
girded.
hair?
I'm seeing like I don't know. She's got like a helmet on. So I don't know if it's like a golden auburny kind of blonde. But it looks like it's light. It looks like it's a light color. And she's got this she's like girded head to toe, but like humanoid or an angel looking form. She's girded and she's got this giant ass sword. You go, girl. She got this big ass sword, and it's glowing, and it's like she's holding it up like this, and the I guess the blade part is just shooting energy. It's just an energy sword, like, but the hilt of the sword is very ornate and she's standing it. She's not playing.
I want to send her love as well. Jophiel, Archangel Jophiel, I want to send you love. I love you. I love you. I love you. Tell me if she receives it.
She's actually smiled this direction. She smiled in the midst of war. She smiled. And she smiled this way. And I swear I heard a giggle. I,
Nice. What about Archangel Helio, Archangel Lucifer, Archangel Michael's twin brother? He's not around there.
when you said Helio, that's when Jovial appeared. Um,
Yeah, well, I was thinking of her. I almost said her, so I'm not surprised that she did show up. But I actually was curious as well if Archangel Helio was around, just so you can feel his energy.
well, now that I'm trying to reach out, there's like red energy. It's like red and black, and I see like yellow and white around it. And this being looks dragon like.
Ooh.
I don't know. I see like a dragon like being with those colors. The edges are like licking flames. And it's standing next to Jovial.
I send this dragon love. I send this dragon love. I send this dragon love. Is this Archangel Helio?
The dragon did this. It like
Wow.
dipped its head and it's standing like strong with Jovial.
Wow.
And and there's just it's like a lot of energies going on in I don't know if that's a dimension or
What
what.
about Archangel Ariel? Is she real? Is she a real archangel?
Angel Jovial. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is there an Archangel Ariel? Well, she said yes.
Can she show herself? I'd love to send her love. I'd love for you to connect with her energies. This is a beautiful opportunity.
I'm reaching out.
I always wanted to see what she looked like. I drew a picture of her and I'm wondering if it's true. Archangel Ariel, are you in the battle as well?
I see a being, and it's like a being of energy. It's like a being of energy. It has like a bit of a fire element to it, but it has like a lot of almost that same green, neon green, but it's not a neon green. It's more like a, it's like a pastel. It's like a pastel, more pastel version of a
Like a
green.
sea foam?
Yeah, not
Is she
quite.
connected to the mermaids? I thought she was like a lioness, catfish, mermaid type of angel.
I don't know. I'm seeing a flaming kind of yellowish, reddish, and then that pale green. And she doesn't, it's not like in a shape. She's not like
Okay.
humanoid shape. She's just an energy.
Energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We
it's
send it love. I send it love. Let's see if she's gonna physically form. I sent her love. Just curious if she would bless us with her presence.
well, I see a face in the energies. It's like the energies is like the energies of the body. And then I see a face. The face that I see, it kind of reminds me of Linares type of face.
She's a cat woman.
It's like the linear type of thing, but it's more
Okay.
energy than physical.
Yes. She's a shapeshifter.
And there's a light, like where faces, like I guess where we would consider a third eye, there's a shining like crystal or depression or or extra energy there. But to me, it's like a crystal, maybe like a clear quartz or something that's embedded in her forehead and it's really shining bright, brighter than all the other melding of the colors that I see of the energies that this being is providing. But it's like uh, something about the forehead where we would consider the third eye to be.
Uh-huh. Yes. Look at her body. Does she have a mermaid's tail?
I don't see like a physical form. I just know that those energies are like what she's presenting as her, I guess,
Okay.
energy.
All right. Well, that's beautiful. I don't want to call every angel I can think of, but I just wanted you to see a few angels. Is there, let's see, I know you had wanted to connect with a couple angels. What were the two angels that, let me see, Archangel Brachiel, is that his name?
I have, I know Gabriel,
Uh-huh.
I know Archangel Gabriel,
Yeah,
and
let's see if Archangel Gabriel's there as well in the battle. Can you see him?
I know Gabriel and Archangel Samuel. Um, watch over me.
Let's see if they're there.
When I said Gabriel, I felt it's like a silky blue came into my mind, a silky blue, um, embattled, armored type of being. Is armored too, but it's like a silky blue. I don't know if that's a material, but it's like a silky blue is involved in that. And I see it's like a braided metal kind of helmet that like covers this portion and down down this way. And he's got a sword too.
Mm,
It's not as hyped as Jopio's sword. Oh, Jopio's sword is hype. Um, he's got a sword too.
mm.
See, trying to feel for Archangel Samuel, and I also feel another um golden greenish energy.
Archangel Raphael around?
When you said Raphael, I feel, I don't know, it's like a reddish energy. I don't know. It's like a red, I feel like a reddish energy, but it's like um close to um um uh Helios, kind of cool, kind of like in that kind of a neighborhood. Not quite as dark, not quite as brilliant, but there's like a reddish and yellow to him, to that energy when you said that name.
Mm. What
It's a
about
lot
Lilith?
of energies going on there.
What
I'm
about Lilith? Is she in that battle too? Do you see her energy?
feeling for any energies to present. There's a Lilith energy here.
Maybe Archangel Heliel can bring his beautiful twin flame in just to grace us with her presence.
When you said the name, I see it's like a pure white energy. It's like a star came in. I saw a pure white energy. When you said the name, it's like a star, and this like white bright energy has Tedral.
Has
Tedral.
what?
She has this energy. When you said the name as Tedral, it's like bright, like a star, but white, more white than yellow. And I see Tedrals. It's like it's like it's like shaped like space and time. I see tendrils of an energy that came in when you said the name. Because
Beautiful. Let's go ahead.
I don't even know that. I don't even know a lot of the archangels. I just know. like done four major ones.
Well, there's so many that work with us all the time. Um, let's see, Archangel Metatron, is he in there too?
I don't know. When you said Metatron, I felt the duality. I felt the duality. I feel like there's a Metatron fighting on both sides. One side this, one side that.
Ask your ship. Is Archangel Metatron working on both sides?
The ship said yes. The ship said yes.
Is it necessary?
She said it's about choices.
Why is
They,
Archangel Metatron choosing to play both parts?
I don't know, but Kay said choices. That's what I saw across the screen. That's what I heard her say. Choices.
Okay.
That that energy is working both sides of the fences for some reason. Powerful on both sides. I
Whoa.
don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Well, this has been an interesting experience. Are you ready to move on from this?
Yeah. I'm
Okay, we're gonna
I'm I'm happy. I'm happy and sad. I'm sad that these things have to go on, that these things continue to go on, and that energies have to be spent in battling and protecting and it's just I don't know. I'm
it's a
just
circle of life.
reaching out to source because I'm like, why?
Call in Mother Sophia and see if she's there.
I don't even feel her.
Okay. That's okay. Probably because you were feeling sad, so your vibrations dropped a little bit. But just take a deep breath in and relax. You know, this has been going on for eons, and this is why we're doing what we're doing so we can see what's happening, so we can have a better picture, and so we know how we can help. So there's a positive side to this. And we already have won the battle. We're just waiting for this earth to catch up. So we just have to be the light and spread the word and share our experiences so people know. Otherwise, how will they know? Most people don't even take this chance. So you're doing really good, I think. You should give yourself a pat on the back.
I just still feel really sad that it has to be this way. Why does it have to be this way?
I know. I know.
But that phoenix is there. That phoenix is watching
Yeah.
everything. It's watching us. It's watching it. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's connected to source. It's just watching.
Well, yeah, it's the daughter of the flame. It's the first daughter of creation. So let's send love to the phoenix so the phoenix can send love and energy back to this battle. And let's give the phoenix some energy, just a boost and a beam, just so we can just send our loves together and amplify one more time to that battle so we can win.
I'm sending it. Kay is sending it. Every being here is sending it. I even feel like our earth realm is sending it. The the light beings on our earth realm are sending it. It's going through the portal. It's I feel earth is in its reality or dimensional time and space, but I feel that the beings on earth that that are of love, that are sending their light, I see it in giant circles leaving our planet, kind of like an echo, and it's like echoing through the time and space, whatever, and I feel that it's being absorbed in that dimension, quadrant, sector, they're able to get it from us too. They're able to get it from us too. But I also feel that the negative side is able to get it from us too.
So let's see. Let's send, can we send love to the negative side?
I just tried to send love to the negative side, and basically it felt like this, like like talk to the hand all up in my
Well, I
in
know if you send light, they can use that light, they can tap into it. So we don't want to send them light, but we could send love because love is our superpower and they don't like it.
yeah, I
But
sent
it
love and
it
it was like
battles
a
them.
wall. It was like,
Yeah.
but that lets
Imagine
me know. That lets me know.
imagine imagine yourself as a giant as big as you saw Joe feel, and imagine yourself that big sending a blast of love, and I'll do it with you, and we're going to send this to the dark side, the ones that are battling, and let's see what happens, and let the phoenix back us up with its flame. Sending love.
We're like Care Bears, scented beaming love. The the Phoenix repositioned itself. It's still over everything and it's still humongous, but it repositioned itself. I just, ooh, it's kind of like a force field. The 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 side that's opposing is they like have a force field. It's like a force field, and this love that we're trying to send to it is like sticking. It's like sticking. Like it's like the love is like lava. It's like lava love, and it's shooting. It's extruding, and this energy is like cutting it off. And it's like the love lava is like stuck clinging to the energy wall and kind of dripping down. It's like they don't want nothing. Love. They don't want anything to do with love. It's like diametrically opposed to even the concept of it. It's cold. It's calculating, and it wants to eat. It wants. There's wants. I just feel want, want, want. They want. Oh my God, I don't like this
Okay,
energy.
listen, I want to ask Archangel Michael and all the archangels. um I don't know if they'll let me do this, but I'd like to see if we can place uh with while they're under their force field with the love of lava. Can we just encase them in a gigantic Metatron's cube?
Um, Metatron said he had an objection to that.
All right, well, we won't use his name. I like to put them in a cube of source protection.
The dark side says they recognize no source.
What did Metatron say?
It's like twins going on in my head. It's like the the light one is saying one thing, the demanding dark one is saying another. It's like they're
Yeah.
both going at the same time, but The
Yeah.
opposing side
See,
had no connection.
I
Zero
know.
connection. They don't want it.
Let's see.
They don't want a
Archangel
connection.
Michael. Let's tap in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, are we able to do any wonders here? Can we place some type of can we do anything, you know? I'd like to be able to try something no one else is trying at this point in this way. Can they give us a clue? Maybe they can place some sacred geometry to penetrate their force field, perhaps.
No, he told us to go.
Okay,
He said us to
just
go.
go.
Us to go.
Okay,
We go. He said, remove your energies.
they'll take care of it from here.
Guess that's what they're built for.
Okay, beautiful. So we did all we could. We don't need to do anything else.
No, he says to continue to send our positivity, our love to them, our love and light to the defending side, and to continue to shield ourselves because he said war is coming. He said war is coming. Why is it coming? Always. He said war is coming and we're supposed to shield ourselves. He said double up on the shielding. Is what he said. He said war is coming. I guess from the upper realms or dimensions or wherever this is going on, this is coming our way and they are just stop it. They are standing in the floodgate. All of them, all of the positive energies are standing in the floodgate. We fight when we go and they still gonna go. It's still gonna come. He said war is coming.
Is that what they're trying to do at CERN? All this CERN opening portals? Is it connected?
Um, the Phoenix is sending me some type of energy.
Oh, I send you love too. I send you love. Just take a deep breath and relax.
He said, "Don't fear." He said, "Don't fear. Don't fear." It's saying over and over, "Don't fear." Like that. Don't fear. Yeah. It said these things must occur. I have to go to the ladies' room again. And I'm crying.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna send love to the Phoenix and everybody.
That was
And
it.
when you come back, you'll be back on your ship, okay?
All right, that was intense. There,
Girl, you got me crying over here too. Okay.
there's some big time shit going on, girl. Oh my God.
Yes, there is. That's why I do what I do,
Maybe that's why I wake up with bruises. I'm out there trying to help. I don't know. Yeah,
right?
I feel bad. I'm like physically shaking. All right, 32. Maybe that's why you stayed out here. Yeah, when I'm fucking there. Wow. Girl, I'm like, my body was like physically shaking.
Oh, wow.
I went to the bathroom. That's a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot.
I know.
I don't want to go back to that portal. That's a lot. That
No,
there's
when you go back, you're going to be in your ship. You're going to be in your ship, moved away from that scene. Okay, you got what you needed to get. Remember, you're helping the collective. You're doing a major work here. This is what this is about. Seeing this information and having to process it is the big one. But you're doing so beautiful and you're doing such a good job. And I think we did good. We sent love, we did what we could, right?
what we could, the little that we could. I mean,
But it's major. It's a lot more than what was happening before we did it.
yeah, but
We
it's
can do this every day when we tune in to like 111, things like that. We can send love and boost and power every time. And
I
they
always
said
send
if
love to the earth.
everybody, huh?
I always send love to the earth, to Gaia. When I'm
Yes, that is 13-minute meditation. I love to Gaia. But let's go back to your ship.
okay.
We're gonna pull away from there. Go back to your ship. You're doing good. I send you love. Get you some crystals. Keep a crystal next to you or something.
I have my big rose quartz over there, and I have my rose quartz over here, and I have my
Put
other.
one on your lap or hold it. Put it on your body. Hold it.
Well, I'm wearing this quartz.
Oh, whoa. Well, there you go. You're good. You got your big monster quartz. Okay. Oh, honey, it's okay. Okay.
My friend says, "Are you wearing a wand?" I said, "I don't think so." All right. Oh,
All right, so go ahead and relax. I want you to see yourself back at your ship. Move away from this area and take a deep breath in and out and just relax and breathe. Your ship has moved away from this space. You can see Thor with his ball. And now let me know if you can see yourself back in your seat. Be there now. Let me know if you're able to tune back in yet.
a lot of energy. Okay. I'm back inside K. Um, I'm, uh, I'm antsy. I'm still wearing that gown, but I'm antsy. I don't really want to sit in a chair now. Um, Thor
Okay.
in Thor's not in his protective bubble. He's um eating his greenie. Um, his uh his wolf overlay is like faint now. It's not as powerful as it was. It's faint, and I'm walking over to the mirror, and my lion overlay, it's still there, but it's faint. I guess with the energies that they sent out through us, it kind of diminished them. And I guess in our reality, they're still with us, but it's not, as prominent as it was, as they were.
All right. I want you to take a deep breath in and out and imagine yourself putting your hands together, palm to palm, and pull them apart. And when you do, you're going to see that flame that you had inside. It's going to turn to a ball of flame in front of you. And tell me if you're able to see this.
Yes.
Now, spread your hands really wide. And when you do, that flame is going to come all around you. And then put your hands back together and they're going to go back into your palms, igniting your inner flame once more, rejuvenating yourself.
Okay.
Are you able to do this?
Yes.
Send love to Thor and imagine him in his flame as well. And tell me if this is possible and if it feels rejuvenating or what does it feel like?
Yes. It's the ball is flaming curls. It it was a ball, but now it's like a curling flame, and it's on me, kind of like a robe, and shooting it across to Thor, and he's kind of like um encircled with it. It's kind of like we're wearing it. Like
How does this feel?
I feel like I'm being cleansed, like it's cleansing that uh, negative energy I tap to, like it's cleansing it out, burning it up, transmuting it. It was really heavy.
It's clearing your negative energy out.
The curling flame.
Beautiful. What was that?
It's like a curling flame, like curls of flame. And it's like it's over me. I'm like standing in it, and it's just all over my body. It's not burning me. It's just all over my body, and it feels like it's like evaporating stuff off of me. And Thor too. And the lion over me, it's gotten brighter. So I think it's clearing us all out, or empowering us or something. But the lion's face is brighter. Thor's wolf is uh, deeper. Instead of looking faded, it's deeper. And I see some of the little stars or sparkles inside of the deepness. They seem to be getting a little brighter because of the extension of the flame overhead. I'm feeling a lot happier inside, that's for sure. Feel a lot lighter inside.
Beautiful. Good. Let me know when you feel ready to travel and let me know when you're sitting back in your seat.
Well, I actually went over and I'm eating a piece of tangerine.
I was gonna say if you wanted to grab a bite.
Like the juice of the tangerine makes my mouth more happy.
Yes, eat your fruit. Take a moment, And while you're doing that, let's see if you can ask your ship if you have time to visit um, the time period in Egypt when perhaps Cleopatra walked the earth.
Right.
Let's just see what it says while you're snacking.
I gotta finish the tangerine because Kay doesn't like it when I make the chair sticky because she's like, if I do stuff or drink stuff, I'm a speller. I spill it. I make a mess. And she self cleans, so she has to clean it. So she's like, don't even make it. I'm almost finished. It's like I cleaned my hands. I put my hands in this device and it cleaned my hand. It is no water. It like cleaned my hands with like energy. That was cool. It's like a circle built into the wall there, side of the ship or whatever. And I just put my hands in it and it felt tingly. And it's I guess it I don't know how it did it, but it cleaned my hands. My hands aren't sticky anymore. So I'm going over to the chair. That's cool. I wish I had that here.
One day, one day.
Okay, I'm back in the chair, snuggling in. I'm still in that, whoa, that dress, that fancy embroidered thing. I don't know why. I guess I just wanted to glam it up for this trip. I don't know. So, connecting okay. And then I'm asking her, can we go to Egypt around the time Cleopatra and I'm seeing on the screen, there's the lady goddess or whatever. There's Hathor. Hathor is on the screen. Not Cleopatra, but Hathor is on there with the thing on her head. It's kind of like a half
Is
moon.
it Hathor or is it Cleopatra? Because I know Cleopatra wore that as well.
I don't know. I
Ask
I
your ship. Ask your ship, who is this? All the answers are at your fingertips.
the first word I heard was Hathor,
Okay.
and it's like a headpiece. And I don't know if that's supposed to be a half moon or if it's a whole moon, a circle or half. It's something up there, and it's in gold, and it's on top of this lady's head. And I saw on the screen it said Hathor. And it said Hathor. So we're vibrating, and as we're vibrating on the ship, um, the screen. It's like weird because like the screen and at the bottom of the screen is where the Hathor lady is, and then in the main part of the screen, it's like life going on. It's like I guess that's Egyptian life or some type of life in that area of the the world, the planet, time, space. So, and she's not moving. She's like, I don't know, like a meme. She's like a meme. She's like right there. And then there's all of this going on here. So I guess that's where we're gonna go. And I'm just relaxing back, still tasting the tangerine in my mouth. Thor is in place. He's in its harness bubble thing. We're vibrating, we're moving, shifting, I guess shifting reality. I hear I guess it's some type of music of some type of people. I hear music. I hear
What
music.
kind of instruments do you hear?
I hear like percussion. It's kind of like percussion-y. I don't know if it's drum based or something that sounds kind of like man, I almost said tangerine. Like almost like a tambourine, almost like a tambourine cymbal kind of shaking thing I hear within the body of the music. And there's percussion, and I'm guessing that's some type of, I don't know, bongo drum, something that they're beating on. And then I hear the like blues, kind of like cymbals, or I don't know, that could be maracas or something, but I hear shaking and it's like the music going on. I don't hear anybody singing, but it's like instruments, some type of being played. And I,
Look around you. Do you see anything out the window yet?
yeah, we're landed. We're landed, and I see, and we're landed in like a reedy place. She's actually, the ship is not like hovering. She actually like touched down,
Oh,
which Kay doesn't normally like to touch down. She usually likes to come, but she touched down, and we're like in a reedy place. I see these reedy kind of like palmy things.
uh-huh.
They come in.
Are you walking?
Well, we're still in the ship, and I'm just looking at the reedy place. There's like water. I don't know if that's
Okay.
a river or lake or oasis or something, but there's water, and it's got like reedy, like plant life around its, I don't know, edges, border, or whatever. And we landed like next to this water.
Okay. I want you to see yourself. Um, in one of the cabinets, there's going to be some rugs rolled up. I want you to pull a rug out. It's going to be like a yoga mat type of style. This is going to be like a magic carpet type of rug. So when you leave your ship and when you travel, we want something that's going to zip you around like really fast. And, so I thought it'd be cool to, why not get you on a cool little magic carpet and see if you're able to find it and if you're able to use it to travel. We want to see if we can zip through this space. I want to give you something to travel on as well. And I want to get you acclimated so you can be thinking and just experimenting like you're visiting. Okay. And grab a snack bag for if you want, or your pouch or something, because you're probably going to go shopping while you're out there too.
I see the carpets, but I don't like to fly.
Okay. Well, you can walk, you can travel however you choose to.
I have a suit. There's a suit in a closet. I'm taking it out, and it is like a platinum color, kind of like a,
Okay.
not like a disco ball, kind of shiny. So I'm putting the suit on.
Like a spacesuit.
Yeah, it's like a, it's not like a spacesuit, but it's like a suit. It's like a onesie. So I'm putting it on, and I'm connecting it, and I'm putting one on Thor too. So he's like in this same type of silvery disco bally suit. And it has these really cool glasses. So putting these glasses on, and Thor's putting on like a visor. We're looking kind of techno, and the suit will bilocate us where we need to go. So we don't have to fly. So we can, if
Okay, cool.
we're gonna be on land, we'll be on the land. We can just be there. So that's what we're gonna do. I got my
And
sat
remember, you also have, don't forget your magic compact compass so you know where you're at as well.
walking. I put that. I got my satchel. My satchel's like inside the suit. So it's attached to me, but it's in the suit. So I have my satchel. I put in the extra tangerine for myself and an extra greenie for Thor, just in case. And I have my golden bloom with me. I think it's always important that that's always when I travel, it's always physically on me, so I have it.
What is it?
My golden bloom, my gold pirate coin that I always have. I think it's essential that it's always
Oh.
physically on me when I travel for some reason. That's why I never show
Oh,
anybody.
is that your currency?
You know, it's just I think it's like a talisman is what it is. It's a golden bloom. I mean, if somebody saw it, they would want it because it's solid gold and it's very ornate. And I think that's why I never show anybody it. Once it came to me, I keep it hidden. Um, I think it's kind of like a good luck piece, lucky charm, protective thing. So
Okay.
I always, I always like to have that in my satchel, and I don't share it with anybody. I don't show it to anybody. I don't let anybody hold
Okay.
it. So I have that. I have the tangerine. I have the compass. I have Thor snack, and I packed a little thing of water. It's like a juice box, but it's water, and we're ready
Mm-hmm.
to go. So we're going to walk through the ship
Mm-hmm.
outside, and we're outside, and it's the reedy. It's like kind of like reedy and marshy area, but it's the ground is still very arid. It's arid, sandy, arid, kind of like. So we're just looking around right now. Um, I'm still hearing the music, but it's like off in a distance now. It's like when we were coming through the screen, it was loud. Now it's kind of like off in the distance. And I'm taking the compass and I'm asking, what direction should we go? Are we going to Hathor? We want to go to where Cleopatra is. And the compass is pointing northwest. So I guess that's where we're gonna imagine ourselves going in these suits. Um, Thor is like connected to me. He's not like off on his own. His suit is like connected to my suit. It's like a silver cord connected to his suit, connected to my suit. And I think um, when I set the intention, then it connects over to his suit. Because if we go by his intention, God knows where we'll end up going. So my intention is northwest. And so that's what we're going to do. And we winked out of that location and we're blending into another location. And I see, I don't know where this is. I see it, that's kind of reminding me of like India stuff. Like India, like temples, not like what I would figure Egyptian temple. Might be more like architecture of India. But we're standing here. We're in the center of some type of civilization. Um, there's music that's louder now that we're like in it. I see people. I see merchants, people. There's horses, and um, whoever's on these horses are girded and kind of like role playing up around the face, where the bit goes up around the face. They're kind of like helmeted horses. It's like something going from here around his long face, with his forehead down the other side. So they kind of like, I don't know if that's supposed to be armor on these horses. They got that thing around the face, and then I see like gilded stuff around their sides. That's interesting.
And how do you feel in this place? Do you feel safe?
Um, it just feels like we're explorers, and it doesn't really feel like um I'm supposed to be here. Just feels
Can you
like,
see people around you yet?
yeah, yeah. There's people around.
How are they dressed?
I see merchants. I see tunics, like more like tunicky clothes,
Okay.
brown.
Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to explore this area. I want you to get curious, go inside the buildings, do some shopping, travel around, ask people questions. This is going to be your opportunity to be a tourist in this time and place. And while you're doing this, I'm going to tap in and talk to your higher self. Is this a good time?
I hope so.
Yeah, we'll let you do some wandering and exploring. And then when I get back to you, you can tell me all about it.
All right, me and Thor, we're walking around. Some people are looking at us because I guess we look a little different.
You can say hi, ask them questions, ask them their names. So see how much you're able to ask and how much you're able to remember. Okay.
All right, because I see a hottie. I see a hottie. He's gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna go.
All right.
We're
You
gonna
go hang out and I'll come back to you. And at this time, I'd like to tap into the higher self of Lori. I'd like to tap into the higher self of Lori. The higher self of Lori, I'd like to speak to you now at this time. Is this a good time to speak to you? Will you allow a connection? Would the higher self allow a connection at this time?
I don't feel anything coming in.
Can I speak to your higher self at this time? Will Lori allow a connection?
But I want a connection. I wanted to come in. I don't feel. I don't feel anything.
Is this a good time to connect to the higher self?
It's, it's just me and Thor standing here with the people.
Okay, it's okay. No worries. We'll try. There's more than one way to try it. Maybe there's more for you to find out. I mean, you are connected to Mother Sophia at your higher self. We could always ask her questions. Um, let's see. I want to know if you and Thor are able to talk to anybody over there. Is there someone next to you?
It's a lot of people all around us. I was looking at a really
Who's
cute
the,
that had walked by. He had bread in his hand. Um,
where did he go?
I don't know. I lost track of him.
Oh. Let's look around. Take a good look around and see. Is there anybody there that catches your eye?
There's a temple that catches my eye.
Walk towards the temple. Let's see what's happening. Let's see yourself walking towards the temple. Is this Hathor's temple?
I don't think it's half Taurus. I don't. There's a
Okay.
statue. There's like a golden statue in front of this temple, and it's very ornate, but the it doesn't remind me of Egypt. It reminds me of India. It's like it's very ornate, and I guess that's supposed to be um, a male being, and I don't know, but this whole area kind of reminds me of Hindu instead of Egyptian.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
this statue in front of this temple, it just gives me Hindu vibes. It's like Hindu god kind of vibes. I don't know. But it's very ornate. It's like gold and brassy gold or something like that. Or maybe it's just weathered. But it's very ornate. It's a big being, and it's got some type of headpiece on, and it's got um a lot of weaponry. A lot of weaponry.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's in front of this temple. There's people all around the civilization, the city, whatever, and the temple is very busy. There's like a lot of activity going into the steps of it. It's got like steps, and temple kind of reminds me of the step pyramid kind of temples, flat, flat on the top, very ornate things around the front and the sides, and then there's like it's like elevators, like some steps to get into this, and on each side of the step is like ornate, um, like but miniature, like people sized um decorations or statues of beings. So when you're walking
Okay.
up the steps on both sides, there's architecture.
Okay. And do you see children walking around and women as well?
Yeah, it's like it's people everywhere. I saw some merchants over there. The tunic kind of look like I don't know, maybe a mixture of linen and cotton or something. It looks or canvas. It looked kind of stiff. It didn't look like it was really all that cold against the
Uh-huh.
skin. But that's what they
All right,
had.
let's move around in this space. Let's see if we can get some answers. We want to see if we can see, we were trying to see Cleopatra. Let's see where you're being drawn to. Look at your compass again and say you're trying to find Cleopatra. Let's see if anything shows up on your map.
Well, now when you said that, and I looked at the compass, now I'm seeing even more ethnicity beings. And they look like, what is that? They, this is not what I picture Egyptians. They look like Mesoamericans to me. When I looked at the compass, now I'm seeing like Mesoamericans in these big plumage headdresses, big plumage, um, reds and greens and blacks and white, big headdresses of gold and really ornate, but the colors stand out. It's like green and red and yellow kind of colors and white, and they stand out. And these men are huge and they are muscular. They are built for battle, and they're standing around the temple. And and the temple's here, and they're standing like on the side of the temple. They're, I don't know, conducting business or with their rest of their tribal people or whatever, but they're over there and they remind me of Mesoamerican, kind of like, I don't know, Ku Klux Klan kind of people, or um, that's what it kind of reminds me of. But they're over there. Maybe this location is multicultural. Maybe all kinds of people live or work here or visit here to do trade, but they really stand out from all the rest of the people. Um, they really stand out because they're very colorful. They're very colorful. The headdress is out of this world. It's gorgeous. And they have, it's like a lot of gold. They're like dripping in gold. And they also are very nice built. And
Ask your compass what year it is, please.
compass is giving me direction, but I'm linking back to the ship. I'm linking back to Kay telepathically, and I'm asking her, can she show me on the screen what's going on here? Where did we actually go? On her screen is like a really brilliant golden portal, and she said this is it's got an X in it. X A, like X A, it's like maybe a C H I A T E X hate something like that. E X E H I T E X eight X the hot. This is X the hot. I don't know what X the hot. She said X the hot is in Africa. X the hot. So maybe this is the Exahot civilization, Exahot, Exahote, Exahot, something like that.
Ask her what's the significance to these people. Are they connected to Hathor, Cleopatra, or why are you being drawn to this place?
She said this um, establishment, this establishment is something about a covenant. This establishment is a covenant. She said this establishment is a covenant with the sun god. What's that even mean?
Ask her, what does that mean, Kay?
Exahote, not pronounce it, is an establishment of the sun god. She said establishment of the sun god Ra. This establishment is of something of the sun god, and she said Ra. I see R-A, just R-A. I thought Ra was R-A-H. R-A.
Ask her if the sun god Ra is benevolent.
Huh. 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 Kay said it's all about your perspective.
Can she clarify with a clue or some riddle or something?
I hate when she's snarky. Snarky.
They're all like that.
She's saying it again. It's all about your perspective. So I don't know. Benevolent, Malevolent.
Why would people see them as benevolent?
Well, I'm standing here in the midst of this. I don't see anybody who's looking oppressed. And I don't see anybody who's looking like a slave, you know? I don't
Ask her, why is that? Are they taking something good and using it for something bad like they do now in our time and space? Or what does she mean by that?
well, she said this establishment, you know, she keeps calling it establishment. This establishment is some type of, she said, partnership. This establishment is some type of partnership, and she said the commodity is based on gold. So maybe that's what they trade with here or trade for here. This can't pronounce this.
Can you ask her what's so significant about gold? Why is it sought after?
Okay, Case said its metaphysical properties are what its metaphysical properties are what is, I guess she's trying to say desired. I guess that's what people.
Why? What is it about its metaphysical properties? What exactly? We're talking like ambrosia?
She said because it's able to alchemize well with other materials. It's able to alchemize well with other materials to produce effects. It's able to alchemize well with other materials to produce effects. She's showing me something about like the property of pure gold. She says it's got to be pure, and I see something like a bunch of nines, like 999, right? A lot of nines. Something about its purity, something about the purity of the gold increases the aspects of the alchemy, and I think that's why. Oh, oh, what happened?
What's
That
wrong?
that yanked me right out. As an emergency came over the phone. Oh, oh, it's an Amber Alert.
Oh,
Oh, North Carolina Blue Alert is gives the license plate, and it's a Chevrolet Equinox. That's my car. I have a Chevy Equinox,
oh shoot.
but this is a blue one. Mine's is black, a blue, and it's what's the number? Hold on. It says NC. No, it says NC Blue Alert. The license plate is KKA 4332, North Carolina. It's a black Chevy Equinox. So it's a car like mine that somebody stole somebody's child, I guess.
Let's see if you're able to go under and see if you're able to see anything.
KKA KKA 4332.
Let's see if you can go under and ask your ship to tap into the screen
That's
and tap in those digits, and let's see if we're able to see anything.
I gotta remember.
I
KKA.
got it. I wrote it down.
Wow. And and when I heard that sound come in, it I think the when that sound came in, Maya, the the guy with the big headdress,
Yeah.
he heard it.
Oh, did he?
He heard it. The guy with the big headdress, because I was there looking at the screen, talking to her, and but we can still see the people. And he turned his head, like that big head just turned, like he heard the alarm. That's some shit.
Wow.
He like literally jumped. He like turned, like he heard that sound. That's why I'm standing there looking at the screen, and then I saw him turn, and then it's kind of like I kind of like bled back into this reality to understand that something was making that sound. And then I get, it felt like I was coming up through layers. And when I came up and I opened my eyes to see, that's when my mind realized he heard the alarm. That is some
Wow.
twisty stuff. Does
That's
that mean
cool.
does that mean when we get regressed that they it's like a two-way radio, they too can like tap into where
Yes, that is why I send love, because I let them know my presence is benevolent and I'm here for good and not for like any malicious or any, like, I let them know my intentions. And then that is also why we talk to people, because they can see you unless I put you invisible. So you're not invisible.
that was
Yes.
he
They can see too. They can see things. They can see too. Like if I was to show them something and hold it up in my hand, they can see it, because I've done that. I've had people see like my sword and stuff.
well, I saw your present, I saw the box, so that's
Right?
that's
But we're
crazy.
gonna but we're gonna try to see if we can wrap this up shortly. We're gonna do
Yeah,
another one. Don't worry, because we weren't able to talk to your higher self again. But don't worry. There's gonna be many more opportunities. So who knows? We'll find out why. Don't worry. Um, I mean, we have Mother Sophia. I mean, that's like the best you can get. Like you can't get no, but I know you want to connect with your higher self. So
yeah.
let's just see if
But when I'm
we're
trying to reach out for my higher self, when you're asking for it, it's like it's just devoid, and it's spoken before. It's just devoid. It's like I don't
Did I
feel.
speak to your higher self before or with someone
No,
else?
the girl in 21, the
Oh,
hypnotist in 21, um, my higher self actually spoke, and it was so much different than I am. That
wow.
stuff
Okay,
blows me away.
we'll
It,
find out.
but now when I reach out, it's like crickets.
Yeah. Do you have the recording of your last hypnosis session?
Yeah, 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 I put it on my site.
Okay, I gotta check it out.
Yeah, do it because the higher self in that, man. Now I got to go to the bathroom. The
Okay.
the alarm then shook me down. Um, the the higher self is so much different than I am. Like I'm spontaneous, I'm bubbly. The higher self is like strict,
Serious.
strict. Like I remember one part she was asking it, and it's snarky. I remember one thing she asked it, and it said something about she does what she wants. She does what she wants. Something like that. Like real snarky. And I was like, basically saying like I'm a hardhead, you know?
They
She
say
does.
that. That's typical
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
was like, oh, check it out. She does. She does what she wants, something like that. And I was like, what? And then she asked something else, and then it said it's like by the book, like loving, but she don't take no shit. I don't know. She don't take no shit, and it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's why I don't know. Maybe since 21 to 23, going into 24, I literally told my higher self off a lot. So maybe, yeah, maybe she's pissed at me or something. I mean, I have literally had conversations like listen, higher self, I know you're the higher aspect of me, and you know more, and you got it going on, and you got access to these powers and stuff. I was like, well, can you trickle some shit down? Because shit trickles down. Can you just trickle some shit down to this physical form here so I can have a little access? Thank you. Yeah. So maybe that is not very respectful, and she's making me pay for it
I
now.
say the same thing, so I don't know. All right, I'll be here.
Okay. And I gotta walk door. But I think tonight when I go to sleep, I'm gonna try to focus on that emergency alert, because it came
Yeah,
through. It came through for a reason. Because I have my alert set to off.
interesting.
Okay, you're being a really good boy. I'm gonna go and watch. So it's been a really good boy. He's not even trying to come back here this time. Thor's not even trying. Before he was all up in it, responding to the hypnosis and everything. I don't know. I guess he wants to be walked, but he's being good. He's just laying on the couch, like, all right, lady, wrap it up. Wrap
All
it
right,
up.
yeah, we're gonna finish up. We can always come back to Egypt another time. Um, because you've been under already for a little bit and we didn't get to talk to your higher self. So we're just exploring. I think that first message you got was pretty powerful.
Maybe that kind of wiped us out energetically or
I
something.
know, right? Yeah, I want to save some energy for later because I do want to have a little fun. I actually want to do a party though. I want it to be like a galactic party, like a celebration.
Yeah, it needs
So
to be
let's see if
something
we
like
can let's
light
see if
and
we can
happy.
put that. I know. Let's see if we can put some good use to that dress you got. Let's see if we can have like just something really quick before I bring you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll try we'll make another session where we just do Egypt again and find out about your higher self, what's what Guan.
But that was weird because I had my alerts are set to off because I didn't want anything to
Right.
interrupt. Interesting.
I know. Well,
And
when you start to get information, they start to we get interrupted a lot. So that's okay.
two interruptions
We're
today.
going. I know, I know.
I got
Jeez.
dos. But good interruption. Got my packages, and now I can probably connect because I drive a black Chevrolet Equinox.
Oh,
So there's a reason why black
let's see if we
Chevrolet.
can find out. Let's see if we can find out. Let's see if we can get you tapped into your ship and ask your ship what if they can show you this vehicle and if you can see what the people look like or anything or where it's at. Let's tap in, bring yourself back to that space. If you need to bilocate back to your ship for a minute to do this, you can, and then we'll just have to visit Egypt another time because we're running out of time. Um, but that's okay. We'll send love to that space anyways. And so bilocate back to your ship really quick and let's see if you can find out about this truck. Put in its coordinates and its information, which is KKA 4332 and tell me if you can see yourself doing this.
Okay, when I came back to the ship, the guy with the headdress blew me a kiss.
Oh, you might
Maybe
have a crush in another
he's gonna
place.
maybe he tapped into this reality and maybe he's gonna help.
Let's hope. Let's find out.
Okay, I'm back on the ship. I'm standing in front of the screen. You said it's KKA 43
4332.
4332. All right. Transmitting KKA 4332 to K, and it's at North Carolina, Black Chevrolet, and she's showing me. Oh, she's. I think she's telling me that it is some type of domestic violence, domestic situation, and the child was taken by a father or a parent or boyfriend, not not a stranger. This is a domestic, um, basically like abduction. Um, the mother was beaten. The mother was punched in the face and kicked in the stomach, and um, some type of argument happened before, and then the dad or father or boyfriend took the child. The child is a little boy. It's like a little boy.
How old?
I'm seeing like a 4-year-old, like a 4-year-old male boy. It's saying boy, but I'm feeling female energy with boy. Um, and the child was crying. The child was crying. I think because in I think the boy saw what happened to the mother, and maybe he tried to like protect the mother, and got I see I feel the child got yanked like a whole arm. Ooh, hold on. It's in my town. It's here. It's not just North Carolina. It's in Greensboro
Hold on. Let's go back under. Let's see if we can do something.
on
Let's call
I-40.
let's call upon your dragons to surround this vehicle, and we're going to send a telepathic connection to this dad to change his mind. To change his mind, whatever harm or bad intentions he has, let's change his mind and let's have him, do what's best for the child's safety. And let's just ask the dragons to surround him, and any negative energies and entities that are attached to this guy, let's go ahead and let's just zap like a phoenix fire force field in that area, and let's see if we're able to do anything. And see if you can see this guy driving. Imagine if you can tune in to where his vehicle is. Let's send dragons all around this vehicle, surround him, protecting the child. Archangel Michael, surround and protect this child.
It said his last seen on I-40 here in my town, my city. I'm trying to remote into I-40 area. It's like a lot of cars and it's dark. I feel that I can connect to the baby boy.
Tell him everything's going to be okay. Not to be afraid.
I connect to the baby boy, but there might be a little girl too. It might be two children. It might be two children
Oh,
because I'm connecting to a boy, but I felt a girl energy when I did. It might be they might be two siblings that he took, but I'm connected into a boy, and he's crying. He's crying. He's in the back seat. He's not even in um seatbelt or anything. He's just in the back seat. But I still feel a feminine energy. Could be his guardian angel around him though. Feminine
let's
energy.
ask his guardian angel to calm this boy down.
I heard Zazel. Maybe that's his guardian angel's name, Zazel. You ever heard of a
Yeah.
Zazel? A Zazel?
No.
A Zazel. And I feel a lot of love. I feel a lot of love pouring on the boy. But I think there's a girl. I don't know.
Let's pour love on her too in case she's there.
Could be somebody in the trunk. I don't know. I don't
Or
know.
his mother.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if that's a spirit. I don't know if he's like harmed. I don't know if that is another child in that vehicle. Maybe he harmed a child and put a child in the trunk and then has the son. I don't know.
Let's
But
ask the angels to to surround these kids and protect them. How many kids do you sense?
I sense two, but I don't know if one's alive. But the boy is alive. That's male energy. I feel that that's alive and crying, sad, and he has dragons. He has
Let's see if we can connect to his dragons and ask his dragons to surround this child, to surround the vehicle so that they can be known and slow down and so that they can be, saved, to save this little boy, find any way they can to safely slow this vehicle down or to stop this vehicle and this person.
I heard that they're sending energies to mess with the electrical system. So
Yes.
maybe the lights will flash and the guy doesn't know, maybe in the back or something. But then somebody, I think his guardian angel is doing something with energies to the electrical system and
Yes.
soothing the boy. The 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 person driving, there's another person in the car too. I don't know. Um, I feel maybe that's the feminine energy I'm getting. I feel another adult in the car, but the driver has mental mental illness. There's mental illness going on with that driver. There,
Yeah, he probably has entities and energies. Let's go ahead and ask Archangel Michael if he can do anything.
yeah. Oh, and the other passenger in the car is like, I don't know if that person is like a witch or male witch or female witch or something, but there's a glamour. There's a glamour in that being. So that person is not like really what they are appearing to be. And
What do you mean a glamour? What does that mean?
their visage, their humanity is not what they appear to be. So I don't know if this is a
Reptilian?
shapeshifter. I don't feel
Reptilian
that
energy?
they have a particular energy.
Draconian or gray?
I'm sensitive to their energies. I would know it. Um,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what this energy is, but I'm feeling like black magic kind of,
Okay.
and they're affecting the driver's mind. They're like when people speak blessing, they're
Right.
speaking hexes, and it's going in his ear. It's in his that being or person is in this person's ear. So I don't know if that person is like a girlfriend or female companion to the driver, and they're encouraging this person to do what they're doing. So they're speaking the damnation, and this person is affected by it and doing it. And they already got like mental issues and attachments, and they have voices speaking to them. But the little boy, I feel the little boy is protected, but I don't know if that other person, that other adult was a feminine energy, or if there's a child that's been harmed, and there's something about the trunk, something about that trunk, and I'm trying to look in that trunk, and I see like what do you call it? Material, burlap, canvas, something. There's something bunched up in the trunk, but I got stuff bunched up in my trunk, bags and stuff. So I don't know. There's something bunched up in the trunk, but I don't know if there's a person in there, a little person. I don't know. Or the wife. They drop in the trunk. I don't know. It's something. But I feel that the little boy is, he's being watched over. He's being watched over. I don't know if this is something that has to happen or it's contracted between the grouping here to happen. But he's protected, but he's of course still scared and sad. So I'm sending him love.
Yes, let's get these dragons to get this vehicle to be stopped and caught safely.
His angel is his guardian is right near him. They're right with him, so he's not alone. And something about the electrical system. Maybe they're frying it so that they can't use the vehicle or something. But the or just try to jump and steal somebody else's car, then we would know what they're in. But I'm feeling something about the the rear lights. Something about the rear lights is going to help uh, the police and people that are looking for them to be able to spot them. I don't know if I'm feeling a positive outcome, but the little boy is really cute. He's crying, but he's cute. I'm asking Source to please protect the child, and if it be not against his will or whatever is established, if the little boy and possible little girl can be allowed to be saved. Mother, I don't know if she was mortally wounded. That person was left in really rough condition. I don't know if if it was mortal blows. There's definitely a feminine energy here.
And we send love to the mother for protection.
It's just a sad situation, and the sad thing is the um, the driver the driver planned all of this, wanted it to go down like this because the they wanted the mother to either kill herself on her own or um, die. Didn't want this family or mother or son to see 2024. Didn't want them to see it. Didn't want them to see it. Doesn't really even love this child. I don't even know if this child genetically is attached to this person. Maybe it's because maybe they found out that's not their biological or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's not a good situation. Trying to, I'm asking Kay if she can, um, like put a tracker on it, a spiritual tracker on the car or something, and send it out so that um, whatever archangels or angels that is allowed to interfere. Because the angels interfere. I don't care what people say, they interfere. They do, and they save people because they've saved me.
And me.
And I don't think we've had this in pre-existing contracts. They saved us, whether we called
Hmm.
out for them to save us or not. They did, so they could save this boy.
Yes.
And that is here in my town. This is the first time I've ever seen an alert here. Usually it's for the state or for a couple of states over, but not in this city. And
And the
drive,
same vehicle is yours.
yeah, and same color. Except my car is covered in um, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer nose and antlers and all kinds of Christmas stickers still. Yeah, I'm just sending the whole situation love. And I'm asking source that please let it be a positive um, outcome with the little boy being saved, possibly a little girl too, and the mother, and, and the mother. I hope the mother hasn't passed on.
Yes. Please protect this family.
Yeah, and I don't know, but I'm gonna look on the news because I'm feeling I may know these people. I may
Oh,
know or have seen them or live next door to them or something that if it just came to me, I may know this him,
yeah.
the dad, the I may know him.
Are
So
you
I
able to see his face?
no when I'm focusing in on him and it's like I can see inside what's going on, all I see is like an empty void. So this may be like an archon kind of being, period, in human form. This person is not mentally right and is
Right.
being used heavily. But
Yeah.
I may know something of somebody involved in this whole situation. So I don't know if it could be the mother or this thing next to him or whatever he is. Or I might even know the little boy. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
I'm just praying blessings on the whole situation. Please, angels, whatever you can do. His personal angels, please, whatever you can do. I see the dragons are there.
You
Please
do?
spare the child. Let the child see 2024 or children. Lord, boy, let them see 2024, even if it's without either parent, even though that's hard. But
Yeah.
I feel that there's loving aunts and stuff like that that could take care of the child, the children.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the phoenix is there. So
Oh,
maybe
good.
positive outcome. The phoenix is still the phoenix is looking, it's like um like a, it's not like they're there, it's like over this quadrant of the earth.
Yes.
And it's I guess observing. Uh everything that's going on in this, I guess, this quadrant of the earth. So
And
hopefully,
if this guy is connected to like some human trafficking stuff, like hopefully if he's caught alive, that this also can help many other children in case there were children waiting to be found.
yeah. I feel
Because
it's
we
really
never
a
know.
domestic thing. I don't feel like he's connected to trafficking. I think it's more of a domestic thing. But if he is connected to trafficking, like he's gonna sell this child that he knows may or may not be his blood, yeah,
Right.
protect it and break all chains of all these people that want to hurt children or sacrifice children or use them, use their little physical vessels for horrible things. Just shut that shit
Yeah.
down. Just shut it all down. Makes
Yeah.
no sense.
All right.
Praying for a
Well,
positive.
we're gonna have to let the dragons protect them and the angels do their work, and we'll have to find out what happens
Yeah.
and keep
They may be
continuing
called
to.
Lawrence Street. Something about Lawrence Street. So hopefully maybe that's where they'll get apprehended.
Oh,
I don't even know where Lawrence Street is in our city, but I saw Lawrence Street. I'm gonna look
okay.
it up. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have you go back to back. You're back on your ship, right?
Yeah. I already
All
took
right.
my student off. Doors,
Okay.
doors looking a little sad too.
Oh, well, I know it's been tough, but one last time before you go, let's rub those hands together and ignite your flame and bathe yourself one more time in this flame so that it burns off any negative energies and allowing them to transmute to positive energies so that they can help heal the collective. So you're getting like a spiritual bath with this fire.
Me and
Tell me
Thor,
if you're able to do that.
yeah, we're in the fire. Me and Thor.
Get a good bath. Change the colors to every color in the rainbow if you need to.
Kay is giving us a hug. She's giving us a hug. She's sending out a hug to you. She's giving us all
Oh,
a hug. She said this has been a rough trip.
I know. Let's send her love as well. I send her love. I send her love. I send her love.
She says she's thankful.
Mm.
And she sends love
Did,
back. She shoot,
okay.
she's shooting rainbows. So yeah.
Ask her if we did what we were supposed to do on this specific journey.
Um the word I heard from her was dualities. She said
Yeah.
this was a lesson of dualities. So
Mhm.
I guess beneficial things, bad things. And remember, she said it's our perspective.
Right. Okay.
This is like
Well, uh-huh.
it's like the past and the present and the future and this current reality all melded together today.
Right. All through time and space.
Yeah. And I was already overwhelmed from the battling. And now we got the boy, little
I
girl,
know.
little set of twins or something. Jeez. And my color car. Why gotta be my car and me?
I know, right?
Why? Why? I'm gonna hit the news and I'm gonna try to find out everything that they reporting about it, and then uh, after I um, regression will rock. I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna find them people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
find
the
them.
astral.
Yep. If they haven't found them by then, I'm gonna find them because I've seen their energies, so I can track them by energy.
Mhm.
You know, one of them is really important.
I'm
Like,
hearing gunshots right now.
what is happening to this planet? People stop.
I
Jeez.
know. There's no reason for it right now either. All right, love. Well, we're going to park your ship and we're going to come back and come back to the experience. So, what I would like for you to do is imagine yourself putting in your coordinates to where you live now, and we're going to have you zip through time and space, and we're going to have you land your ship above your home. We're going to park it above your home if that's okay. Maybe higher up in space, however you want to do it, in a invisible pyramid garage or something, because you're going to be taking another trip shortly, and you could just hop back into your, spaceship and meet us if you like.
Okay, she says she's gonna chill out in the cloud.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So I think you did very well today, and we're going to continue again later. So we're going to send love to everybody today, all the energies that we connected with. And I'm going to go ahead and bring you back in this time and place. And so I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And when I get to 1, you'll be back in your time and space. And remember that today is Saturday, December 30th. And so, 5, your energies are all coming back aligned. All the energies that we connected to today are remaining where they are for, their highest healing. They're going to continue on their journey. And 4, your mind, body, and soul is all aligning. All your energies have returned back into you. Take a deep breath in. 3, you can feel your body tingling, your fingers and toes are moving, your shoulders are moving. 2, your eyes are blinking, you're moving around. And 1, you're back in this time and place and existence. It is 8:07 Eastern Standard Time, Saturday, December 30th, and you just had a serious, intense experience that I think you'll never forget. And so I just want you to know that you did a very beautiful job, and I send you love for all the energy that you did today as well. So welcome back.
Yeah.
You're wide awake.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna go walk door, but I might take my night vision goggles because I put her above the building.